Good doggy. Good boy.
Easy. Good horse. Oh, oh.
I'm sorry. My God.
I'd like to do...
You see, be of service, sir.
Share a groschen for a suffering wretch. Christ be praised. God bless. Praise the Lord. Greetings to you.
Good day to you. Good... thing you're here. Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
Well, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guildmasters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and
Let's play.
What was it I wanted?
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Aye, that'll do. Damn it! They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it. Alright, that'll do. Finished. Your turn. Well, fuck me! Alright, that'll do. Oh, no! Not good. That's enough. Your turn. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway. My God! Oh, come on! If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon. Alright, that'll do. Well, fuck me! Well, you're not afraid of anything. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Damn it! They're yours, lad. Finished. Your turn. That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. All right, that'll do. These ones here. My God! Oh, come on! If I was you, I'd take it. All right, that'll do. These ones here. That's enough. Your turn. All right, that'll do. My God! Oh, come on! These ones here. What a throw! That's quite an art. Aye, that'll do. Oh, no! Not good. Damn it, I'm so...
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours, and I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
It's not worth mentioning.
Now, no need to be humble. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klause, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
Get going! Jesus Christ, did you move something here in the daytime? Jesus Christ,
I apologize.
Greetings to you.
Servus. Was möchtest du?
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Not much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good, good. But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please be honest. Is Martin the blacksmith really your father, junger Mann?
Why do you ask? Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth, you do not resemble your father much.
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine. So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Forgive me, but why did you ask about my father earlier?
Listen, mein Freund. Boris could not tell you everything. Not that he knows everything, nor does he want to.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean to say it is my responsibility to assess potential risks to our guild.
Wait, so it was a test?
Richtig! You are a smart lad, I can see that. You really are like Martin in that regard. Did you know he saved my life? Nun ja, das hat er. Few men were brave enough to fight like he did.
Pa always used to tell me not to get in fights, that violence doesn't solve anything.
It sounds like he wizened with age. But even the wildest ones do eventually. Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Did something go missing?
If only it was just one someone, junger Mann. And I'm afraid we will have to sort this out ourselves.
If something happened, why don't we turn to the bailiff?
Because things are more complicated than they seem, junger Mann. Look, this city may belong to the king, but it is controlled by rich foremen and trade guilds. While ours may be among the most influential, that is precisely what upsets many people and arouses envy.
So the bailiff wouldn't help us?
Natürlich hilft er. But the question is how long it would take and how much merchandise we would have left over.
What are you implying?
Only that there are many who would wish harm upon our guild. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help.
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Gut, gut. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I'll find those wretches and fill them with arrows before they even know what hit them.
Good. That sounds like a decent plan. I will give you some arrows as well as some weapon coating, but be careful. It is highly poisonous.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
Quick! Go! God!
What have you found, boy?
Quick! attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them. Go! A bandit camp. Just like Eichner thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
Son of! Kurva! Kurva! Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder! Ah! Ah!
Get your eyes out! You won't be able to take another one like that!
You wanna try me? No chance! Fuck that! I'm all yours!
Edrup, kiss your ass goodbye. Attack! Come and help us! Dumperelle, a hound!
Show what you're made of! You can't stand up to this! No chance!
Do it!
Sick!
welcome here, noble sir.
You're always welcome, good sir.
Guten Tag, mein Herr. Such dir was... Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
Show me your wares.
I'd like to do some... Satisfied?
That's all. Yeah, finally. Come again.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do some...
Ja, finally. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrels that did it?
Aye. I took back what they stole, then I took care of them.
Good. But like I said, it was a needless risk. You should have left that up to the bailiff. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are. These are the only ones I found with our seal.
Oh, mein Gott. Is this really all the documents?
Why? Is something missing?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think something else is behind this. It seems I will have to have a serious talk with the Bzhevnov abbot. But that is for me to worry about. You did your job perfectly. And the other masters will hear about it. You can be sure of that. By the way, I heard you're looking for a man called Standa, whom they called Fly?
Aye. Do you know something about him?
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horshan. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's Forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich. I do not remember him much, but it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
What?
Like you people...
I'm here about the stolen guild goods.
Und das sind gute Nachrichten?
Sorry. What do you need, Master? Surely there hasn't been another robbery.
Leider ja. Some whoreson stole more of our goods.
What was lost this time?
The day before yesterday, I sent our best plate steel to Boleslav. But someone lay in wait for the wagoner and robbed him. Poor Joachim was beaten to a pulp. I do not know yet who did it, but I believe I know where to look. I suspect one abandoned farmstead by the road from Mezolas to Malashov.
This could be as dangerous as hell.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly bolts of cloth or sacks or charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
It's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But
What do you need?
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well, truth be told, no one's ever asked me to do that before.
But you can do it, can't you?
Well,
Please. My husband's in dreadful pain. He throws stuff at the walls and swears at me. You must help me, blacksmith, please.
all right. I'll help him.
Thank you. We live in the miners' quarter. I told my husband I was going for help, so he's waiting there. He hasn't slept all night, poor soul. He can be a right terror at times, but he's a good-hearted man otherwise. Soon, my friend.
Blacksmith, where are you going?
Ready. Nice and slow.
Yeah, greetings.
What was that? Are you looking for something?
Maybe I should add some spices.
You're the blacksmith. Leave me alone. Careful. I don't want to. Leave me.
Stop, damn it!
You haven't the nerve, have you? You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
In God's name!
Too slow.
You all right?
My tooth. My tooth.
What's with it?
It's gone. You knocked it out.
What?
You punched it out of me. It's over there.
Aye. That's a stroke of luck.
Pure gold, that. Hurt like a devil, it did. Thank you.
Well, you're the first man who's ever thanked me for punching him.
I'm sorry.
taking care of your husband.
I knew you'd help him.
Just don't be startled. He might have a black eye. Or two.
He fought back, didn't he? Bloody...
He fought, but he couldn't fend me off. And the tooth's gone.
You're a saint. I'll finally have some blessed peace. Here's your well-earned reward. And I'll tell everyone how handy you are.
Why not? Feel free to sing my praises. But make sure you also mention I don't pull teeth with pliers. I knock them out with my fists, right?
Got it. And thanks again, my friend.
At your service.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skodder's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting sword. But, you know, reliable like. No piece of junk.
All right. I'll gladly make you a hunting sword. And it won't be a piece of junk, I guarantee it.
Glad to hear it. When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself, but you know how it is. Loads of work and not enough hours in the day.
Aye.
Like I said, I live in Bach. Farewell, my friend.
Well, I've got half finished. I made that hunting sword for you.
Oh, that's great news, Master. Let me see how it turned out. My word, thank you. This looks like it'll last a while, not like the last one. The fool I was. I bought it from some odd bloke below the city walls. Only he didn't look like he was from the Blacksmith's Guild. And no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to carve a whistle, and crack! The blade broke in two.
Well, you should really only buy products from the guild. It guarantees quality. That's why it exists.
You're right, Master. I'll remember that from now on. And thanks again for the hunting sword. Take care.
This is my white wine.
Schönen Tag.
I'm here about the stolen guild.
Und das...
Aye. Here you go. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Sehr gut. You really are reliable, junger Mann. Thanks to you, the others will see that our guild can handle any scum.
Glad I could help.
Vielen Dank. Gott möge Ihre Hand führen, mein Freund.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Go! Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that what you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time, to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late. So I borrowed some money from one of the guards here. I had to sign a contract with him. I was going to pay him back today. So I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him. But he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. Christ!
Why are you so afraid of him?
Because he's a madman. The miners call him Leech.
Maybe he's just bluffing.
Trust me, he's not.
I wanted to ask you about the Kuttenberg astronomical clock.
Look, I don't have time to think about the bloody clock.
All right, then.
Thank you.
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
I think you ought to forget about the interest. What you originally lent him, Stander already paid back. Why break his arms over a made-up debt? What sense does it make? So people will fear you. In the end, that'll only bring you trouble. And what if some superior of yours finds out? You think they'll be pleased? You'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Well, you're probably right. Stander repaid his debt to me. Here's the promissory note. And tell him he's off the hook.
Sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you. Truly thank you. You wanted to talk about the astronomical clock. But why with me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now.
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's forge and damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armorer. I was almost ready for the master's trial. Only I can't fight for my place in the sun. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg, maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Magdalena, and nothing is going to stop me.
Wait, I wanted to ask you...
The clock's waited for 20 years. It can wait a while longer, can't it?
All right, suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
God be with you. Wait, who? You seem familiar.
Magdalena, it's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I left you alone here back then. And I came to apologize.
There's no need to apologize. Really,
Just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
What do you mean, everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg, and Magdalena, I'm very sorry. Really?
Stop apologising already.
Really?
Yes, really. Now stop your sobbing already, will you?
I heard you did something to your arm in Horsham and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye, that's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horsham...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but... I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye. I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up. Martin gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burgher, and shortly after that, Skoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair, but it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burgher who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the Rathaus.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
A fine day for some fine wear.
Pfui! Wasch dich! Du siehst schrecklich aus.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
Look, I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. I know what I'm talking about. The clock can be repaired. 20 years ago, they nearly managed it. The best smiths and craftsmen in town worked on it. They had all the key parts ready. What stopped them was a string of bad luck. I've got the skill and means to finish the job, but I need that heart.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing. It's a bit embarrassing, really, boasting about something that turned out not to be real.
No one needs to find out.
Still, it's worth something. Especially to you, right?
All right, I'll pay you for it.
The machine's yours. I'll go and get it.
I ought to put the heart of the clock on display somewhere. That's that then. Now I need to ask Magdalena about the next stage of the plans.
Greetings, Sonny.
I managed to get the heart of the clock from Vetter.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in for a long ride. This is just the beginning. Feel free to ask if you need any advice.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris of Brod.
Aye, old Boris, of course.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmiths Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far.
I heard they used to call you Fly.
Aye. Skoda blurted it out once when I was standing by the forge doing... I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames. You always end up stuck with the one you don't want.
Tell me something about Martin.
I'm not much of a storyteller. You
don't take it the wrong way, but you see...
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horsham for 7 years. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, some awful man hurt her in a bad way. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church in Gru.